bring you the pistols.
Keep the belt on, bro.
Yeah, no, it's all right. I'll do it. So you can see that Planetkey are getting their hustle together. Bomb is heading towards that B site. They're looks like they might be going, well, not actually quick. They've kind of stopped at the last hurdle. You can see they're pretty close to that B. They're all grouped up. Just waiting to see if they can get a sniff of counter-terrorists. Having a little look. And so far, nothing, no damage. No harm, no foul. So Planetkey playing this slowly. Looks like they're going to bunch up, though. Probably going to see a bunch of flashes coming in. You can see, yeah, here we go. We got the flashes and the smokes. So it looks like they're going to commit to a B push. And we'll see what Mousesports are able to do to react to that. Our friend Johnny tells us they're very good. We're about to see. So Chris J not able to hit a one-bullet headshot like he did last time. In fact, he's emptied a whole clip and not really done a lot, but Tabson's backed him up in the end. Chris J does get a headshot on a Stavros, but by that point, Troubley's picked up a double. So it's a 3-on-3, and they've got the bomb down. It's going to be ticking very shortly. So there you go. The fuse is lit. Alu's going to get a kill on Struxy. And all of a sudden, 3-on-2. Great round from Troubley, though. Standing up and being counted at the moment. Next is going to get a kill all of a sudden. It's Alu with 1 HP. This would be an amazing clutch if he's able to do it, and he isn't. And Planetkey come in and they rock him and sock him. How did they do it, Johnny?
They changed their game a little bit when they brought in Got B. Always Legia and Tabson play B, and they play it very offensively. And in this round, they didn't gain any information, and that's where they fucked up.
Is that a technical term?
Look,
welcome to the swear club, Johnny.
I'm sorry.
No, it's good.
Can I say that? Okay. They just rushed the side and caught them off guard. That's
fucked up.
No, that's a good point you make, though. The fact that the B defense or like the change. This is what we were wondering, basically. You know, God B coming onto the team. How is that going to affect things? How is that going to affect their play style? And yeah, a net change in how they actually approach their defense already is what we're seeing. Like, that's the thing. Also, Legia spoke with him real quick during the break, and he says that they've only really had 3 days to practice with God B. That's not a whole lot of time when you're talking about a new leader who's going to be calling the shots for your team.
Well,
So
it's not a whole lot of time when you're talking about a guy who's probably got, you know, the same amount of hours on CSGO as I have. Like, you know, and he's come to a tournament, seriously. You know, it's, don't get me wrong, the deficiencies within Mousesports are pretty apparent. But, you know, it's, sometimes your experience has got to just cast you through. And look at that from Alu. Let's not forget that this is an eco round, and Alu's just picked up 2 brilliant kills there. So Tabson's going to get a kill. Struggs is going to answer back. This is actually a 4-on-2 in favor of the side that didn't have the guns, but Struggs is doing what he can to restore parity to the numbers. Gobby, the man we've just been talking about, is just doing the shuffle, the little Muhammad Ali shake and shimmy. He's got the footwork going. Here he goes. Stick and move, stick and move. He's going to drop down. Is he able to get a kill? Struxy manages to get one while dropping, and next picks up another one. And it looks like they might be averting disaster. Oh, soon Legia comes up big with a double. And he is going to get the DBs. He's going to have time for it. So just when Planetkey looks like, you know, we're going to be able to get a few rounds on the board, Mousesports say, nope. And that's great response, Johnny, from them.
And again, they lost an anti-eco round.
Yep. And
again.
How many times has this happened to Planetkey now? Have you been counting?
No, I didn't.
I can think of 5. 5 times he's been eco'd.
Alu just pushed the door room and got 2 kills while they boosted up.
Yep. It's just, I don't know, you know, if you're Planetkey, it's like, the worst thing is, like, if you've got a brilliant tactic and it doesn't come off, if it doesn't work, you can go, okay, well, we'll revise the tactic, we'll change the tactic. Or if somebody's not aiming, you say, look, man, you know, do some deathmatch between the next map, just something, work on something. When it's just, my brain has stopped working on all levels, and you make mistakes like that, there's nothing you can do about it. You can't just say, we're never going to make another mistake, because obviously it's inherent in their game. I've seen enough evidence to say here that Planetkey are a team that like to make a lot of mistakes. Or rather, don't like to, but do. Anyway, Alu's going to get the first kill again. Tabson spraying away. Unable to get a kill. Not like him. Alex does pick up that pistol kill and will be able to secure an AK for himself. God B is going to get a kill, and Chris J is going to get another one. And for some reason, they left the bomb. Ruining any chance they have.
What in the 9 hells are they doing, chasing somebody into CT with the bomb?
Well, Chris J's going to get the kill on Trubbly. Left themselves with all sorts of problems here. I mean, again, just... You would call it a schoolboy error, but this is more like kindergarten level of error.
I don't even know what happened there. Is it a concentration thing right now? I don't know.
I gotta say,
communication thing. He just pushed with the bomb. They could have planted the bomb.
Well, you know, we did highlight it at the start of the show. I don't know if you actually know anything about this, but the whole Trubbly situation. You know, Trubbly's somebody who likes to be the leader. You know, he is usually the in-game leader or the captain of his teams. He was ousted from the team and then brought back for one tournament. Maybe he said, "Hey guys, I'll come back, but don't put the leadership on me." Maybe someone else is having a go. Is Trubbly still the in-game leader? Do you know?
I think it's Strux.
Yeah.
But Trubbly sits in the middle, so...
Yeah, that's what I was thinking.
It'd be like VP, where, you know, it doesn't matter where you sit. Neo sits to the left, you know, when he calls. Taz sits to the right.
In VP, don't they make everyone sit in the order that's least likely to punch each other? Because that team is pretty... They can get heated with each other, you know? You haven't seen anything until you've seen Taz and Bialy go at it. I'm telling you. You all right, sir? Did your pizza go down the wrong way?
Yeah, I was trying there. For a second, I was a bit close.
I was about to deploy the Heimlich maneuver.
Hold on. Let me take care of this real quick. Okay, I'm ready.
Okay, he's back in the game, boys. So just while you're getting that final swill of beer washed down, you can see that we've got Planetkey making this push now. Great play from Legia. Is it going to be the triple? Probably should have been, but he's done enough damage there. Struxy does get the kill. Alu's going to take him down, and you see Nex weighs in with a cheeky little double. It's a 2v2 all of a sudden. In the end, just did the quick switch that cost him his life. Gobby gets it, but you can see it's all on Stavros now. He's just trying to Iron Man it towards the bomb, absorbing bullets like a human sponge. And he's incredibly low. Did well to get the plant there, though, Johnny. Good plant.
It was, yeah, but it could easily been Planetkey's round because Mouz got the 2 first frags. They got both frags coming out of main because they didn't recognize Legia up there. And then all of a sudden, they all just pushed the CTs, and Nex got 2 great frags.
Yeah. But Nex has been doing that, you know, in this series, picking up 2-3 kills, you know, just looking really good. You know, he's had the threads been made about him cheating, obviously. That's how good he's been playing, you know. Everyone who plays well now is obviously using some sort of sophisticated LAN hack because if everyone has them...
No one does.
Yeah, do you know what I mean? Like, that's just how it works now, obviously, in the modern age of Counter-Strike. You get given one now when you download the game. Anyway, we've got Gobby picking up a double. Which is going to shut down this eco pretty much. Chris J going to wade in and just pistol whip Struxy to death. And Trubbly, the last man standing for Planetkey. That man that we were talking about, kind of the forgotten man of the team, brought back, not literally from the dead, but as good as. He was resurrected like Lazarus and has to play again in a team that probably he's not going to be in after this tournament. Which is going to certainly make the nights out down the bar
a little awkward.
Well, yeah, lots of fun. But he's just playing for himself here. He's in the shop window, so to speak. Wants to show people he's still got it. What can he do here? Not a lot. Alu was there waiting for him at the end of the tunnel. It wasn't a light at the end of the tunnel. It was Alu. 4-1 for Mousesports. Looking very comfortable here, Johnny.
Of course. They have a very good city side Mouz. You need to do some crazy things to get some rounds because they're so good on their defense. And now Chris J has his AWP.
Well, that is going to make a difference. Semler, tell us what you see.
I'm just seeing... trying to figure out exactly how Planetkey are approaching this because they aren't giving any attention to B side either. They're really just focusing a lot on this A side half. They're just making sure that Nex, you know, is going to hold the main line. But we aren't seeing anything like truly crazy coming out of them at all.
No.
Boost gets shut down. This may be. I mean, this may be just lack of experience on the map. If it's true that they don't play this map, that is certainly going to affect their T side.
It definitely is. I mean, they're not just exaggerating. You know, they're saying right, you know, let's not die and just see what happens. I think that is literally their approach to every round. If we can just get past that initial 30 seconds without dying, maybe we get lucky. Maybe Mousesports peak, maybe they do something untoward, maybe they get overconfident, and we can exploit that. But right now, it's got to be said, Mousesports, since they ecoed them after losing the pistol, they've really been able to capitalize and are just rolling over them like a steam train at the moment. Gonna see if that's gonna change. You can see Legia is just having a little spam. He's got the absolute, well, all of them there, but the crossfire's descended. The Mousesports boys have just trained their rifles all from the right angles, and like that, the Planetkey Dynamics rush is shut down. And they looked like a team who's never played the map there, because they got in a good position, but they couldn't capitalize.
Did anything stand out for you there in particular, Johnny?
Planetkey did a mistake. They knew Chris J had to be in middle or on B, and he was in middle, and it was the first time AlexR had an AWP, and he tried to face him, but he lost the contact, and then Mousesports just concentrated on A, and there were like 3 guys on A, and they tried to push up short from middle, because they left middle alone, and yeah, they just got wrecked.
They walked right into the crossfire, essentially. I mean, God B also playing a pretty nice position back from CT as far as I saw. So you had Legia drawing all the attention with the help of Alu, and then it's just like, oh, they get past that point.
Yep.
Gabi's waiting right there for him. I mean, clearly Mousesports have got their CT side pretty ironed out now. I mean, this is definitely looking more like 10-5, 11-4 territory than anything else if Mousesports can keep this level up. Where's the flash? There it is. Bit of an odd flash there. I think it overshot a little bit.
Yeah.
They are just getting obliterated right now on the T side. Stavros finally steps in, picks up a frag of his own. Gob B will return, however, and Alu on the A side is going to eliminate. I mean, they're just getting eliminated everywhere. I can't even finish my sentence before the entire team is dead.
They got the middle control, but they decided too late to do anything. That's why you saw from short, someone threw a flash, and the guy in middle could peek, and then everyone just died. Chris J won his battle on B. There was just one guy, one on A. They just took too long to decide.
And now we're going to have a fast rush to B. Chris J is here. This actually could be a pretty decent spot here for Planetkey if they can just get past the initial shots. Chris J lands the first one, though, and falls back to safety. And this is exactly what he has to do. And he's got the support of Tabson as well. If Planetkey come around this corner, they're going to be very, very sad. Chris J, Tabson, everybody landing shots, and that's about as clean as it gets there for Mousesports.
Well played by Chris J. Got the first frag, flashed, and just went back to side. Help his teammate.
I mean, textbook, right?
Yeah.
I mean, it's pretty much textbook what you're seeing right now.
That's why they're so good on cash.
Okay, well, this isn't really a contest at the moment, so...
I feel like we're all kind of holding our breath.
Where are you
for
going
this
on
too.
your holidays, guys? Anyone got some holidays lined up?
We see Chris J on the B side.
Johnny says get fucked. I'm not playing your game. I'm here to cast some Germans. All right, mate. All right, well...
Actually, Strugs got the...
I'm off on Reddit,
frag.
boys. I'm out. See you.
This is actually an interesting opening, however. Removing Chris J, even throwing away the AWP. So just the attention to detail there from Alex. He's like, nope, if I'm not going to use it, nobody's going to use it, and you're not going to be able to save it either. So I like that play there from Alex, really just being thorough right now, controlling this. Whoa, over on the A side, however, they caught Alu peeking out. He turned that into a 1-for-1. This is all down to God B now. He needs to get into a position to be able to stop the push. He is in a likely spot. I mean, if they come rushing out from Squeak, Stavros is going to be in for a bit of a rude surprise. And the flank is currently coming in here from Legia. Does he hit the right timing? He just is barely off there. Look at God B. This is the perfect spot for him to be, and he doesn't get it done. Trooply is just going to overwhelm him instantly. And now it's Legia alone in a 1v4. It's not even looking very likely here for him. But this seems like all of a sudden it does like Planetkey were able to just land their shots. Was it any more complicated than that?
Look, Strux had an AWP this round. He managed to kill Chris J on B. Chris J tried to push. Chris J failed. And then instantly, Strux rotated to A. Got an easy kill there. They killed Alu on the side, and then it was all alone. Got B. He got killed. That's how you can win a round when Mouz think they're gods. And try to push everywhere. That's a big mistake they do always.
We have to wait until the belief ends. What are you doing over there on Reddit? Apparently I said that now? How is it that everything that you say, I say?
It's your fault, Semler.
It's all my fault.
I think it's because people just see an overweight guy with a beard and they presume I'm Anders. They just think, like, who would employ Richard Lewis to do anything is what they're thinking. So that's why all the quotes are getting attributed to you. But that's actually pretty good, that one. I'm hoping, I'm going to give that to the staff.
That guy, he took some time with that.
Yeah,
He really put his heart and soul into that one.
Definitely going to get that one brought up.
Now Truly's gonna see that now. He's gonna be like, Semler, that dick. What the fuck?
There you go.
I'm gonna get just
Lewis,
like tackled
Richard
from the
Lewis
side at some point.
again. Just in case you don't know what we're talking about, there's a thread on Reddit that says that Trebly looks like Mrs. Doubtfire, which, you know, I think it's like just a ridiculous thing to do, that to put that sort of pressure on players. I don't know why people are so focused on appearance. Just let them play, guys. Leave them alone.
Exactly, man. It's all about minimizing pressure in these situations. You know, they need to just
Well, you
be
know,
here to focus on the
if you
game.
put it this way, if you care about the game, you'll shelve your sense of humor. You know, you'll just put it on the shelf so we can just focus on some Counter-Strike.
Yeah, because that's all we really care about, right? You know,
yeah, exactly.
It's not about having a good time or.
Got to be for the.
It's all about being professional.
Yeah.
Right. So, how are things developing so far on the map? It looks like Planetkey this time around have decided to give their attention to the B site. 4 guys there. Bit of a rough scenario there for them, actually losing the follow-up round. So they're back down to 0 money pretty much. So at this point, Johnny, if you were in Planetkey's shoes, what's going through your mind? Don't fuck up.
They need to change their tactics.
Okay.
I think they should try to do a fast mid to B split, because they're always playing 2B and they leave middle alone after a while. So right now you saw they were rushing B, and actually it's a 4-3 right now. And it looks very good for Planetkey. Legia just pushed through the smoke and Alu got 2 frags.
And it's all down to Strugs now, basically. This is.
Bomb was planted very badly for him.
I like how you just say that so deadpan as well. It's just like, yeah, bomb is. I mean, that's a really bad plant. He's not going to be able to do a damn thing for where he's coming into the site. But that, I mean, it's the reality. It's the cold, hard truth. Is that bomb? There wasn't a whole lot he can do 1v3.
And now they won a round. They lost this round, and they're broke. No money for Planetkey's side, so they need to eco again.
Was I like being wildly optimistic when I said, you know, yeah, they can totally do like 5 rounds, you know, like 4 or 5 rounds?
Dude, I'm telling you,
Yeah.
this is a 16-3 game, isn't it?
Well, I won't abandon our hosts just yet. You know, I'm gonna hang in there for a little bit. This isn't like when Reason, you know, I mean, clearly Reason we're going to win, so I just had to say it.
The thing is, Planetkey were laughing their heads off, though. They went into this game just like, never played it. You know, like, never played it, guys. Let's run around and make the head shoots. You know, well, how else can you approach it? You know, you can't be serious in this situation. You can try, sure, but it's abundantly clear.
Levity makes the difference, huh?
Yeah, it's abundantly clear. It's only gonna end one way. And Planetkey know they can wreck Mousesports on Dust 2. They just wrecked Reason on Dust 2, and using my bro science, you know. Reason wrecked Mousesports, and Planetkey Dynamics wrecked Reason on Dust 2. Therefore, Planetkey Dynamics can wreck Mousesports.
It's all so clear.
Yep. The formula, boys.
Oh my god, man. Well, now, okay, now we actually have a buy coming up, however, from Planetkey. So let's see if they actually do go for that mid to B that you were mentioning. That could be interesting. Really haven't seen them give too much attention to events. So maybe this is an opportunity for them. I'm wondering if they just aren't, you know, if it's in their heads like Chris J maybe be lurking mid and we don't want to give that entry frag to Chris. I mean, is that a factor at this point?
I think Chris J will push the door right now. Yep. Does it every time, and he gets the best out of it.
And he
falls
closes
back.
the door. Oh, wait, look at Alu, though. Alu, this is nasty. Alu, does he actually get in there fast enough to have an impact? Is he going to go rushing out? He's one of the pack, guys. And he goes for a mat spray. Gets 2. This is big. Now there's Trubley, however. If Alu gets in this angle, he somehow gets the frag on him as well. Alu is just not human.
Man, Alu went full undercover cop there, didn't he? Any of you guys got any of those lovely drugs that I can buy? And then he just gunned them all down.
But look what happened now. It's a 1-on-1.
The rest of his team didn't really step up, but then got a very clean headshot there at the end. That would have been a real crying shame if if he did all of that right there and then Mouz weren't able to capitalize. That would be a real problem for the team.
Yeah. But, you know, just great play from Arlo. Again, they even have the composure there. It shows how comfortable they are on this map. But not only that, we've got a lead now, guys. They're not as worried. You know, they're not as upset with the way things are going. So Arlo just had the presence of mind to just stay there, wait for them to go past. Picks up 3 kills. Nice and easy.
It's a trade, actually, though, so it's a 1-for-1 right now, seeing as how they did manage to take out Chris J with that AWP on the B site. They are going to be able to get out onto this B site and actually get a plant here, Planetkey. So 14th round, and they've got a pretty decent shot. They'll get the money, at least, from the plant. Now can they actually capitalize and get this round? Oh, and Trubley. He's not going to win the second time around. Alu, he was not amused.
Nope.
Alu's starting to wake up here, and that's scary times, I think. Shots got B. Bit of an opportunity here to walk in, and he's going to be able to quickly spray away all of his bullets and do absolutely nothing. Now it's going to come down to Legia and Tabson basically to clean up that site. Gabi was just the attraction, really. He's like, distraction is the word I'm looking for.
Planetkey could have easily won this round. Trubley failed to kill Alu on top. That's when they lost the round. If he had that kill with the bomb plant, they would have won the round, and I think they would have played 11-4 right now, and that would be so good for them. But now 12 rounds for Mousesports, that's so hard for Planetkey.
It's brutal. There's no doubt about it. I mean, yeah, when you're talking 10-5 and already, it's like, okay, you can do 10-5, right? If you get even 11-4, it gets really hard to come back on that on the second half. Mousesports are sitting at 12. I mean, they have lost the entry frag this time around, though, so Planetkey off to a better start than most. This could be their opportunity to at least get a third round to work with in the second half. And CT side, at the end of the day, you know, if Alex steps up with the AWP, if they let him have it next, if he continues to land shots, maybe they can turn it around. I mean, gotta be positive here, guys. But the Crickets, they don't agree.
Like I say, all the positivity in the world isn't going to dig you out of this particular hole at the moment, and you can see that Mousesports, they're just going through the motions here, and you know, I think so. A Planetkey, honestly, I think it's just like, you know, I think they'd be as surprised. They'd be as surprised as anyone if they won a round right now.
Opportunity, Alu.
Ooh.
Bit of a weird flash there.
Bit of a wonky flash, but it doesn't really matter. Gonna get the kill on the next, gonna have another little peek, went for that other kill, hasn't been able to hit it twice, and again, whiffs the shot. Trubley gets the kill on Alu, and Legia atones for Alu's sins. Chris J wades in with a kill of his own, and Stavros is gonna take down Chris J, only 5 seconds. They are out of time, they're not gonna get the plant, and that kill is all for nothing. You can see that it is gonna be a 13-2 half.
But did you see, in this round, they left the middle alone. They could have easily split B, but I don't know why they don't do it. But
well, you know, you do know why. Because they haven't got a clue. They don't know what they're doing.
That's sad.
But this map is like, you know, literally they said they've never played it as a team. Like, none of them have ever played it in a team situation.
But you know the map. You always play it in like matchmaking, gathers,
I know.
10-man.
Unticked. Get wrecked. Never playing cash. Nope. They're probably the same as me, man.
It's okay if they have the mindset like, okay, we can lose this map. We won't be mad.
Yeah.
Let's focus on Dust 2. Then it's okay. But if I think they will be mad.
No, this women, the Planet. Do you know what Planetkey are thinking? We'll smash Mousesports on Dust 2. They're going through the motions right now. Mousesports going to win this 16-2, 16-3, just like I said right at the get-go. Planetkey are going to be like, no break, let's not go anywhere, sit down, let's get Dust 2 on the go, and boom. That's what they're thinking about. Win Dust 2, win this series, and they're absolutely right. I wouldn't put the effort in. I wouldn't expend the energy. I wouldn't burn the adrenaline. If you literally haven't got a clue and have zero tactics, the best thing you can do, actually, from a tournament perspective, and this is speaking as someone who's managed teams, someone who's captained teams, get it out the way. Why burn the energy? You know, seriously. You think about how much it takes out of you over a long day like this. You know, it's going to go to a third map anyway. Sack it. Just get it done. And people will say that's really unprofessional, but, you know, this is chess. It ain't checkers, like Denzel Washington says, you know, in Training Day. You've got to think about the bigger picture here. They've got no chance of winning on this map. So it's just, let's just get it out the way, go through the motions. Let's get to Dust 2, and let's win the series 2-1, which is exactly what I think is going to happen.
Seems likely, except that they're going to walk into a stack here. That's not going to help things, especially when you've got a lurk. Okay, Stavros, he gets instantly clipped. Strugs, however, holding on. Sky, he just keeps reigning in death. He's still alive as well. Chris J's down to 4 HP. He's just stuck and checkered. That HC is going to finish him. But Mousesports still get all the kills.
What a round by Tabson.
Yeah, big round by Tabson. But, you know, I thought it was quite funny, though. You would have thought Mousesports just won the whole tournament there. Did you hear that cheer? Like, yeah! Guys, no one's trying. Like, just win. Just win. Have your map. It's all about, you know, and keep that hype.
Why you have to kill the mystery, the hype? Rich?
Dude, I'm just, you know, I calls them as I sees them. That's why I'm here.
Call them like you see them.
So.
All right, well, Mousesports right now, this is pretty much coffin time.
Uh-oh.
Yeah. So
did we get hacked by CS:GO Lounge? We have taken over the broadcast. Place your bets. I only just saw that.
Oy.
Well, look, to be fair, you may as well run some ads right now. If I was Dennis, if I was Dennis, I'd be running ads like right this second because this is 16-2.
I'm amazed that Gob B. Well, in that case, it worked, but Bison, man, Bison. No, do you like the Bison?
Are you talking about the gun or the animal?
The animal is beautiful, man.
Yeah,
glorious, just majestic. The Bison, the gun, though, no. It's like it feels like you're shooting with a BB gun.
Yeah, but it's a 64 bullet BB gun, and anyone who plays this game knows the more bullets, the better the weapon.
Okay, right. That's why you see the Negev bot every game.
That's what I told you. Warm up, buy that Negev, camp in spawn. Just go Hank Scorpio on them.
What the hell is going on here? All right, Tabson, you're going to have to make your play eventually here. Right. Well, 8 sec. Tabson, if you lose this...
Don't worry, guys. It's an anomaly. See, Edgy Koala on Twitch chat knows what I'm talking about. You only have a limited amount of adrenaline. True. Good gamers conserve it. And I wouldn't describe Planetkey as good gamers by any stretch of the imagination. But this is the smart thing to do. So, good on him in Twitch chat.
The mind games are real. The mind games are real indeed. Okay. So, Mousesports, they are going to try and just rush out onto the B side here. Fair play by them, basically, but it's just not panning out for them at all. The Glocks don't do the damage. They don't get the job done.
Okay, so it's a 16-4. I was one round down.
Yeah. One
round down.
Potentially, too. I mean, this looks like a double eco situation to me right now.
Whatever.
So, Mousesports could buy, but there's no point because they have so much of a lead.
Yeah, when you've got rounds to play with, you definitely don't need to force it. But, you know, it's like I say, the longer that Mousesports take here, I don't think it necessarily helps them. You know, sometimes, you know, you've just got to deliver the killing blow. You've just got to finish the game. I mean, the last thing Mousesports will want is for this to limp on and linger on. Well, they might actually do it in an eco now.
Yeah, I mean, Tech 9, man, it's doing the damage.
Yeah, and we see Alu's got the Swag 7 as well, so see if he's able to do anything with that. But actually, despite winning the previous round, not able to capitalize, that does make it a 3-on-3 situation. Next gets the kill on Tabson. And Chris J's doing this little boost here.
Does he look to the left?
He's going to do a Sylvester Stallone and go over the top, and he's going to get wrecked by Nex. Just take his face off. And it's going to be a 3-on-2 now. Planetkey trying to hold their nerve, trying to get something going. I think against their better judgment in a way. Struxy's going to get that kill. And there's the second, and it's going to be 14-5. So now Mousesports are going to be on the bye. Now, here's what I will say. If Planetkey win this round, and the money ain't great for Mousesports after it, yeah, fingers out and let's start trying. I would definitely go that far. But right now, again, I would stick to the original plan, which is get this map out of the way.
It's just unnecessary playtime.
Yeah, exactly. See, Johnny's coming around to my way of thinking. And you know, you're a captain in your team, right? No, you're not. Who's the captain? Who's the boss of Johnny?
Skrunk is his name.
That big guy, Skrunk. He's your boss. He's the captain.
He's my in-game boss.
Yeah, good. Just checking. Well, you know, all right, but I could tell you'd make a good captain from talking to you, dude.
Thank you.
So, you know, you see it my way. That's good.
Clearly, captain material.
Captain material. If he sees the Richard Lewis way of things, he's gonna go far in this game.
Right. Well, Legia is actually creating a bit about their division, trying to draw the attention over here. Planetkey are instantly reacting. They're rotating extra guys over to hold on A. Instead, it's going to be a connector play here. Stavros goes jumping past. He steps in between two Mousesports players to get that kill. Finally, Chris J spots him once the smoke clears, but it's too little too late.
Right.
It's not going to be good enough.
I mean, you know, Mousesports have really got to, you know, just finish this off. Just kill it off, man. Like, seriously.
Are you going to go and, like, just unplug the Planetkey? You know, it's going to, like, that network cable. You're just going to be like, okay, guys, it's done, right? You know?
Seriously, it just seems like, you know, I don't know. It seems ridiculous. If Planetkey can get it, like, say, to 14-7, 14-8, though, all of a sudden it's going to put a very different complexion on things. Mousesports, you know, they're going to be thinking, well, you know, maybe the worst could happen. You know, maybe we could lose this. They've hardly been a convincing force themselves throughout the tournament. That's the point. And this is why Mousesports don't want to have the, you know, have the jitters potentially setting in. And, you know, while that happens, you can see that Planetkey is shutting down this eco push. They were able to get the bomb down, Mousesports. Chris J is going to get a token frag right at the end. Nex is going to kill him. And we're going to get the defuse in, which is going to make it 14-7. And like you say, now for me, this is the round Mousesports need to win. If not, all sorts of questions are being asked because you're giving up. If you don't win this next round, you've given up 8 rounds on your map that you're meant to be the best on against a team that have never played it at LAN. Join the dots, you know? It's not good.
It isn't, no. They will, yeah, they won't feel good because they think they will wreck them on this map. They got a decent amount of rounds and they know Planetkey doesn't play this map at all.
I think Planetkey are getting
do
points
they feel
from
scared
me at
now?
least. I think when they figure out there's 2 Scar 20s on the map, they might.
Well, yeah, but put it this way, this is what I'm talking about, right? So this is why you do not create these kind of, you know, potential mental pitfalls for yourself. Planetkey have come into this literally laughing when they went to their PCs. Like, let's lose a game on cash. Like, that was their mindset. Every round they get makes them mentally stronger. Like, maybe we don't have to lose. Great pick from Chris J while I'm saying that. You know, maybe we don't have to lose. Maybe we can beat them. Maybe this team that we're playing against are so bad, even with all of the odds stacked against us, we can 2-0 them. You know, it's and then while that's happening, by the same token, what Mousesports are thinking about is going, oh my God, we're really bad. Oh my God, what are the community going to say? Oh my God, like, why can't we just do the basic things? This is meant to be our map. This is meant to be, you know, it's meant to end only one way, with us winning it. So you've got 2 things, you know, happening at the same time.
What is this position and why that nade?
I don't know, but again, you can't ask questions like that from a team that have never played the map. Yeah, it definitely makes sense to start putting fire down to stop any potential pushes, but in the end, he's only going to get the 1 kill. Alu's going to rip his head off, and Chris J is going to get a pick at the same time, which is going to open it up for Mousesports. They're now going to be able to start pushing out, but 5 seconds, bomb is down and planted. Planetkey in a 2-on-4. They're having to wrap around, and you can see that Mousesports have held some fire back of their own. And a little fire will show them who's boss. It's going to force Planetkey into a very slow rotate. You can see Struxy. He's kind of thinking, well, I'm going to get picked if I cross here. Thinks there's someone there. He's kind of waited and dillied and dallied a little bit too long. And this is going to be 15-7. Mousesports finally stepping up to the plate. What? Yeah, not even going to get a kill on the way out. And
He'll get one.
Yeah. So there we go. 15-7. We're at match point. And you know what? Mousesports have made incredibly hard work about this. I think they'll go on and secure it now. But this is really... They've labored over something that should have been a walk in the park for them.
It just goes to show that maintaining momentum for Mousesports seems to be a bit difficult. Again, you know, players peaking at different times in the map. Chris J, though, has been fairly consistent this map, 26 frags. So it's not too shabby. That's good work from him. Not often these days that we actually see him sitting at the top of the scoreboard. But as far as Mouz are concerned right now, this is pretty much going to be it. This is the battle. And Chris hasn't exactly come out ahead this time, although he was probably trying to go for the wall bang. He's going through the wall bang right now, and that's straight into connector right now. So that's he's just hoping to get lucky, basically. They're completely leaving mid open, though, Planetkey. This is giving some space to Mousesports.
Well, it is, but again, Mousesports have got to have the wherewithal to use it, and you can see. I mean, this isn't a confident entity right now. You know, they're not, you know, taking the advantages and using the leverage that are open to them. Planetkey are going to lose a man there in the form of Alex as Tabson takes him down. And Mouz, that's going to give them a little bit more confidence that they can close this out. You can see Struxy's just trying to line up his crosshair placement. Well, that happens. Alu gets a pick on Stavros. Trebly answers back on Alu. It's a 3-on-3. Next, rotating with that Scar just in the upper area of the B bomb site. And he heard someone to his right. The smoke's going to obscure the view. He's not going to stop him getting a no-scope through it. So a Mousesports going to conspire to keep this game going. You know, it's a 3-on-2 situation. Bomb is down and is ticking, but you can see that Gobby's the last man standing very low. Trebly's going to get the kill. And again, just sloppy is the word I would use from Mousesports. Really sloppy. See people shaking their heads. Good, I'm glad. Not you, him.
My team.
Yeah, of course. You know, the other players here that are watching this tournament, they're shaking their heads and going, wow, you know, this is... And I say it's a bit of a dull game because if you're thinking, oh, Richard Lewis isn't being super professional right now. Well, first of all, if you're thinking that, you've never watched a Home Story Cup before, so, you know, get wrecked. This is how it is. But on the... by the other... in the other direction, you know, I'm never going to fake hype a game that is... It's only going to end one way. It's going to end with a Mousesports win. But again, this is embarrassing for Mousesports right now. You know, how many rounds are you going to give up against a team that have never played this map competitively at LAN before? How many rounds? Is 8 embarrassing? Is 9 embarrassing? Is 10 embarrassing? When does it get really embarrassing?
Vacation. That's amazing. Aye. Well played. Well
yeah,
played,
but you've got to
production.
understand,
Well
Twitch chat have been spamming vacation every time someone gets a kill. So.
That's pretty good, though. Well played. And maybe we should be following what's happening in this round. Mousesports are getting shredded right now. Down 2 guys, down 3 guys. Alex with that Scar 20. But there's Chris J, double Tech 9 kill. It's not going to be enough to win the round,
nope.
but that is still pretty nice work.
So, 15-9. Oh, Mousesports.
All right, they've got AK on Chris. Does he go for an op and drop a gun for Leggy? Well, Leggy's got enough for an AK armor. Oh, he's going to go Galil, so he wants some nades to work with. Okay. I mean, at that point, his teammates have still got a decent number of nades. Don't know why he didn't just go for AK, get the superior firepower. Okay. Did he really just fall off the side? Yes, he did.
Yep.
Oh, Lou, come on.
Do people honestly think that shoutcasters bet on teams, by the way?
Anders does, actually.
Does he?
No, he doesn't bet on games that he casts.
Why would anyone bother betting if you, like, work in the industry? I couldn't give a fuck.
Oh, I mean, if you're not casting the games, it doesn't matter, does it?
Yeah, but I mean, even so, it's like it's so mundane a thing to do. Like when I work in the industry, I get money, I get to come to these tournaments and drink beer and talk shit. Why would I want to like augment my earnings? Ooh, I'll have a little bet.
Well, imagine.
I mean, you know, that
depends if you're gonna go.
Ooh, a red line up. Oh my!
The value of your Steam
I'll
account.
retire
That,
now.
by the way, you can't withdraw.
People are ridiculous. It's like going, oh my god, he's been so mean to Mousesports. I bet he bets on them all the time. Like, no, I've never placed a bet. I'll never place a bet. It's stupid. You people would realize just how mundane the business is when you've worked in it for 10 years. I couldn't give a toss. So.
Now, Rich, get him another one of those. See where we go tonight. Tapson is still waking up, though. I mean, Tapson's still managing to do some work. But
I can't believe it's got to 15-10.
It's like,
I'm literally aghast, man. I've been so tuned out of this map because this is, like, say, if this goes to overtime, I don't know what I'll do. There needs to be some sort of disgusting forfeit in place because, and it actually, it shouldn't be me doing it. It should be Mousesports doing it.
Dude, if it goes to overtime, that's going to be like just an incredible comeback from Planetkey.
Yeah, but that's
because
the thing.
Sure, Mousesports can be giving them rounds,
right.
but
it would be an incredible
still need
comeback.
to keep their cool.
It would be an incredible comeback, but ultimately, it would be a comeback typified by Mousesports being absolutely awful.
There is that, but there's always that factor as well. There's always that factor to consider. You still have to be able to keep your cool and get the job done.
And Planetkey are going to open up the kills there with Stavros. Trouble is going to pick up another one there, and Struxy's going to get another. Gobby's going to answer back. It is only an eco, but Alex is going to get the kill with the Scar. And there we go. It's going to be 15-11. I mean, this is just... The thing is, as well, like, this is all you need to know. Planetkey aren't even celebrating when they win the rounds. Not hardly. They're not screaming. They're not shouting.
They did. I just heard them.
That's Mousesports.
It's much easier to play on CT side if you don't have a good T side, and that's what they're doing now.
But I mean, I don't even think they believe they can win this at this juncture. But again,
sure they can. I mean, 11.
Well, now
four rounds. 4 rounds.
Like, I don't get what Mousesports are doing. It's just like, I mean, look at that. It's just, you know, it's just so. Yeah. Well, okay, that's one way of putting it.
If you go into a game like, oh, we will lose this, then you don't have anything to do here. Like, you can't go into a game and say, okay, we will lose this. Let's just play. I think they try their best.
Wow. That's a great peek there by Stavros. He just spotted 3 guys on short. That's a lot of information to go off of. Unfortunately, his teammates aren't going to be able to capitalize on that. Mousesports, they are going to be able to just quickly overwhelm the site. Not a whole lot to be done here by Planetkey. Seems like they're all just lined up for the bullets. And the fire, I mean, burning like a fire right there. How is he supposed to get in? Right now, at least, there's still Mousesports. They've got, I mean, it's a 2-on-4 retake scenario here for Planetkey. Trubly's just going to go rushing through the smoke, trying to get close to quad boxes. He can get into the back corner here. Great nade, run and gun, but he's not going to get it. It's just going to be next now live here for Planetkey, but he gets 2, and now it's down to Gobby. Gobby trying to hold his ground. There's so little time, though. Even with the kill, he's not going to have time for the defuse. Next goes up.
And thank the Lord.
But he made his point, man. But he made his point. He got all the kills, and at least there's that, right?
Well, put it this way, okay, so